All right, so this video, we're going to talk about you outsmarting your lower self. Even though you're making these changes in regards to what you want your life to be like right now, and you probably are really inspired and you want more, you feel me? The lower aspects of yourself is not ready to make that change yet. The lower aspects of yourself is still used to that poor food that you've been eating, that negative feeling that you've been feeling, those people, that toxicity, and so on. And that lower aspect of yourself needs to survive here because that's called your ego. And a lot of people don't really know what the ego is because we dress it up in all these words that make us afraid of the truth. But the ego and your ego is a collection of many ideas that you have about yourself, which forms your identity. You feel me? So even if you went through something in the past and you're like, I'm about to make a change, I'm about to move forward, everything, I'm just going to act like that never happened. That's a part of your identity, those past experiences. And your ego holds on to that. Your ego is like, hey, that was wrong. Or your ego is like, hey, I was right at that moment. And, you have to hold on to that, win, so that you don't get knocked down and you lose any type of insignificance as you move forward. But the whole game is for you to realize that you are significant and everything moves forward. You feel me? That's why you have to be detached from literally everything, but attached at the same time. Yeah, because that's the way the world works, as above, so below. And you learn this as you stay on the path. A lot of you guys are going through hell right now because you keep deviating from the path. You keep aborting the blueprint. The blueprint is literally designed for you. And you might be thinking to yourself, like, what's the blueprint? How do I get the life that I want? Why don't I have the desired outcome? Why do these certain things keep happening to you? And it's simply because they're a part of the blueprint. They're built into the mechanism that you designed before you came to this planet. And they're all situations and circumstances that you can handle. Not even handle, but there's situations and circumstances that you can deal with and break through. You're actually supposed to deal with, break through, and stand on that win, stand on that achievement. You feel me? And the thing about your lower self, bro, it has to survive somewhere. You can't push away your past. You can't push away your identity and think as if it's gone forever. You feel me? It literally has to exist. So the game here is for you to integrate it. You feel me? And turn your lower self into your higher self. And I know that might sound a bit confusing for you, but you have to open your mind here and understand that we're talking about liberation on this channel. Everything that I speak about is liberation. And the not doing of your life right now is what's keeping you stuck in a certain frequency. You dig? And unless you understand this shit and really take time to meditate, I'm just going to use the word meditate. Like, sit down for a while, an hour or two, and just give your energy to not giving a fuck. Like, truly pray about it. Like, pray to the fuck you gods of the planets and, use that energy, invoke that energy so you can be the authentic you. And you'll even notice in this video, like at the beginning of it, I was doing it for YouTube. I'm like, okay, this is what the video is about. But fuck all what the video is about at the end of the day. You feel me? Because the whole thing is energy work anyway. And the fact that I'm showing up, the fact that you're sitting here and we're having this moment, you can literally calm the fuck down, look around, realize that you're having this moment. This is a transfer of energy. Everybody wins right now. Everybody wins right now. You feel me? The lower self it's somewhere. It's somewhere. But when you're locked in, when you're tuned into the frequency, when you're really on point with your own bullshit and you believe your own shit and fuck what they think to the deepest extent, I'm telling you, bro, the lower self is just a self. There is no lower self. There's not even a higher self. There's a feeling that you feel when you do particular things, and it only makes sense to stay there. That's the game. You feel me? And we can dress this shit up in all these other words. We can dress it up as the higher self, the lower self, the good side, the bad side, the up, the down, the dip, the dong. It's about results. It's about results. Are you able to eat the food? Fuck that. Yeah. Are you able to eat the food that you want to eat? Go to places that you want to go. Travel to places that you want to travel to. Meet the people. Fall in love. Believe in love again. Are you even able to believe in love again? That's all frequency. That's all energy manipulation. That's literally not ignoring, but pushing to the side aspects of yourself that you choose to not allow to take over this particular moment, right? And by mastering these moments over and over again, you build momentum in the frequency. I can easily turn into a piece of shit right now. I can just go buy and eat something. Like, that's the thing. When you have all these options that I have and all this freedom and all this liberation, like, it's really about what it's really about like what I don't do. You know, I understand the frequency that I'm living on right now. You know, I don't eat this. I don't go there. I don't deal with these types of, like, I don't. I just fucking don't. Why? Because, bro, I gotta be an asset. You have to be a fucking asset. Like, look at your life. Jump outside of your body and look at yourself and ask yourself, on a scale of 1 through 10, like, come on, are you acting like a 10 right now? Are you appreciating yourself like a 10? You ever dated a woman that thinks she's a 10? You ever actually even dated a woman that you thought was a 10? It's a big difference from dating a woman that is a 3 or a 4. And the same thing is vice versa for a female. If you dated a man that's a 10, like a real man, there's no comparison to a 3 or a 4 or a 5 or a 9. Right? Like, these things don't take work. You just do it. It's like loyalty. You don't have to work on loyalty. You're either loyal or you're not loyal. You feel me? You're either loyal or you're not loyal. You're either thankful or you're not thankful. You're either grateful or you're not grateful. But either way, there's a certain mechanism of energy that you have to uphold and that you have to understand to work through in order for you to get and stay inside of the sweet spot. Because when you're in the sweet spot, you're fucking lucky. Aren't you realizing that? Aren't you realizing that when you stick to the habits, when you let go, when you continuously let go and let God and let the energy work, don't you notice how drastically different your life is? Right? Don't you notice all the symbiotic things that happen, all the synchronicities that just happen to occur, how easy it is to eat the right food, how, like, less effort it takes to hit the gym, to be on point. Like, bro, I know I'm talking to your ass about the same shit I'm always talking to you about. Eat better, feel better, love yourself more, take it to the next level. But the problem is this, bro. Look at your life. It's contraction and expansion throughout humanity. So we have to continuously repeat the message, right? We have to continuously go back and refill up the cup, period, bro. Okay? These are just aspects of ourselves. Anything that you can think about that throws you off of your throne, you need to learn how to see it a different way, because it's draining your energy. Okay? If anytime you talk about someone and you're not feeling better when you talk about that person, don't talk about that person. It's like you can't feed the lower self. You can't feed that aspect of your psychology, of your internal being. You just can't feed it. You got to leave it for dead, bro. And then you have to build a new energetic frequency based on, certain perception around a certain thing that makes you feel good. Because if we cut out the lights right now, bro, all of this goes away. We're not going to be living here without you. The whole thing goes away, because the whole thing is a dream. This whole world is a dream world. Nobody wants to know, like, they don't want anyone to know this stuff. Like, that's why the information is like, not only only a few of us are into this. Like, the lower self runs the world. Don't let that be you. Aren't you just trying to get the results? Aren't you just trying to have whatever amount of money you need, right, to pay for anything that you need? This isn't like I need to be rich forever and ever and la la la. Like, the higher self has to exist at a certain frequency at all times. So the money is a tool, right? So we acquire the money. We acquire the money through building our businesses, coaching businesses, things that I teach you in the one-on-one classes and whatnot. We build our businesses. We acquire the right money. We build our community. We acquire the right individuals that can carry on the message, that can power through with the energy. Even if you just have one follower, I don't care. So I'm always telling you guys, start the YouTube channel. Well, I don't tell you enough, but start the YouTube channel, gain a following of people who are inspired, and they can live vicariously through you, right? So you build the money, you build the community, you build yourself through dropping all bad habits, any type of vice that you have, any drinking, any smoking, any whatever you have. If you're vaping, if you're in a toxic relationship, if you're just doing things like playing video games, eating poor food, drop the shit. Like, we're doing this with you. You know, don't think that like these videos are like, I'm just throwing this shit up so you can just like the shit. Like, it's not like that, family. I'm doing this so that you can literally absorb it and realize like, yo, like he just spoke about that. Like he's doing it too. And then you watch a new video and I'm still talking about it because I'm doing it too. Like, this is a movement, family. We're doing this together. We're doing this together. You know, sometimes I could talk in these videos and be a goofy McDaniels, you know, be a poopy McFuckhead, and just, you know, make you guys laugh and make you guys just feel good about the nonsense and the fuckery. But I swear to God, bro, like, look, you should, don't you think you should be here? Shouldn't you be like somewhere around here? You should be somewhere, right? Like, shouldn't, like, even if you don't want to be here, but I mean, the game I'm talking about is like, if you're living your purpose and you're following through with what you're supposed to be doing, then you're obviously going to need space and time to accumulate the right thoughts and build and give, right? And receive, like, calmly though, in stillness, right? So wouldn't it make sense to just build the proper habits, structure, focus, energy to keep yourself in that zone so that you can always have those things coming towards you, right? Like, you never seen a Jay McPherson ad, you know? Like, the money will always come towards you as long as you're living true to your purpose and following through. So if I need to be in the middle of nowhere, I blink my fucking eyes and I'm in the middle of nowhere, okay? If I need to travel to a country, then I blink my fucking eyes and then I'm in the country within hours. This is your reality. If it's not your reality, it should be your reality. Because why would you come to Earth to trick yourself into believing that you're your body, existing in the lowest aspect of your energetic form, continuously self-sabotaging yourself, indulging yourself in nonsense, poor action, no exercise, negative energies, people, for years, and then you get a job and you work and you show up every day for someone that has bigger goals than you do, and then you give the money away as soon as you get, for years? Wait, so you're telling me for ever you plan on just merely existing when you have the opportunity to explode? All you have to do is keep letting go. That's the secret. All you have to do is keep letting go. There's nothing more effective than you letting go and not giving a fuck and doing your thing. That might be the next 3 videos. I don't know. It's going to be talking about you doing your thing, because you need to do your thing. You're going against God if you don't, you feel me? Fuck your lower self. Let that shit die out. Go to sleep, not wake up, whatever, bro. Do the things that make you feel good. Tap in. It's that simple. We're still doing the $98 one-on-ones right now for the next few days. Tap in with me. Click the link below. We'll have a one-on-one session, 30 minutes. And the book of results, everything is available. Just click the link below. Go to knowledgeofthejungle.com right underneath this video and tap in, family. All right, tap into the knowledge, tap into the books, tap into the courses, tap in with me one-on-one. You know I love talking to you guys, and that's the message. All right, nothing but love. Stay on point. Stay on point, man. Really, stay on point. Like, goddamn, stop breaking character. Stay on point. If you want it, go get it. Stop being afraid. Just stay on point. But don't repeat the same bullshit that's not giving you the results. You feel me? Learn how to switch it up. It's that simple. It's your reality. You feel me? Nothing but love. I see you when you see me.